I'd be curious about how you see trauma forming and healing and its journey or its whakapapa, I guess, from your experience.
So, in the first instance, when something happens to us, it comes into our energy field. Before it has come to our physical body, it comes into our energy field and things get serious. Say verbal abuse. Say you are verbally abused at school or at home or something like that, and it's never dealt with. And so then you carry that. So that goes into your energy field. Then, because our energy field is magnetic, we may start to attract that sort of energy to us because it's already stuck in our energy field. That's why it's so important to clear our energy. I call it aura clearing, because trauma gets stuck in our energy field. Now, if we haven't cleared that out of our energy field, it's then going to come into our energy centers. So into our metaphysical body. So that is into our chakras. And also they settle into our cellular consciousness. So we have every cell, the trillions of cells in our body, they take on that trauma as well. Once it's come in to our energy centers, if it doesn't get clear out of that, then that causes blocks, that causes stress. It skews our view of the world and ourselves. And that, I think, is the most important thing. It skews our view of ourselves. So then we start feeling like we're a victim, or we don't feel good enough. We've had this trauma put on us so much, and now we believe it. The next, if we don't get it out of our energy centers, then it's going to go into our energetic DNA. We start carrying our trauma through to our children and through our DNA line. The trauma from our ancestors has already come through to us through our energetic DNA, and it comes with all of the fears through the generations. It just constantly impacts us. We don't realize that all of this is invisible. We carry it with us, but we don't see it necessarily or even acknowledge it. We may have blacked out that experience that caused the trauma in the first place. We may have been living in such unsafety that our entire life was filled with many, many, many different traumatic events that have just sort of stuck in everywhere. We're in patterns and cycles of trauma and abuse that seem really hard to get out of. So I think the modern medical model is so in a box for trauma. They're like, you have to have this, and this. Otherwise, you don't qualify for this diagnosis. And so that's why I much prefer a holistic approach to it. It's looking at the whole person and not trying to squeeze people into pre-existing boxes.